The football world has reacted with shock and grief after a charter plane carrying a Brazilian football team crashed in Colombia, killing 75 of the 81 passengers on board. Brazil's president has declared 3 days of mourning after the accident, which killed most of the players in the Checkpoint team, along with support staff and roughly 20 journalists. Among the survivors who suffered serious injuries were 2 players, a member of the team's coaching staff, a sports journalist and a flight attendant. As Bridget Burke reports, the team had been travelling from Bolivia to Colombia to play in a South American Club Cup final tomorrow.
In the daylight, the extent of the tragedy becomes a reality. Bodies shrouded in white sheets litter the crash site, whilst rescuers continue to comb the wreckage of Flight 2933 in a desperate search for survivors. The charter flight, carrying 71 passengers and crew, was carrying the Checkpoint First Division football team, their officials, invited guests and 21 journalists. The plane was flying the team from Bolivia to the finals of a regional tournament in Medellin. Aviation authorities say the plane suffered electrical failure and crashed just after 10 p.m. local time, splitting in 2. 7 survivors were pulled from the wreckage, including one of the team's goalkeepers, who later died from his injuries. As Checkpoint fans gathered at the football club stadium to leave tributes and await news, Brazilian President Michel Temer declared 3 days of mourning.
Eu quero mais uma vez lamentar
I want to express my sadness for the awful incident which has caused the death of a soccer team and the many people who accompanied the team from Checkpoint, which happened early this morning. It is extremely sad. Sadly, all we can do beyond crying for those who have left us was to arrange federal government support for the families who are in mourning.
Spanish soccer giants Real Madrid observed a minute's silence before training as a mark of respect to those who lost their lives. In Medellin, where the search effort had been hampered by bad weather, Mayor Federico Gutierrez said the city was doing all it could to help.
The most important thing is now to be able to save lives, and we're here for that. It is very sad news. All their friends, family and their country have our solidarity.
Multiple investigations into the accident are now underway. For Checkpoint, I'm Bridget Burke.